May 24th, 2026. Let's get into it. Quick shout out to today's sponsor, GridTerm. Run multiple terminal sessions side by side, which is basically a requirement at this point if you're living inside Claude Code or Codex. Gridterm.com, link in the description. DeepSeek just nuked the AI pricing war from orbit. Bloomberg reports the lab is making its 75% off-peak discount on its flagship model. Permanent, that's not a sale, that's the new sticker price. OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google are now in a knife fight where one of the participants brought a price gun. Look, every frontier lab has been quietly praying inference costs stayed expensive enough to justify their margins. DeepSeek just stood up at the poker table and went all in on cheap. If you're a startup picking an API tomorrow, this is the kind of headline that ends 3 internal meetings before they start. Speaking of headaches, Google Cloud developers are waking up to 5-figure bills they did not ask for. TechCrunch is reporting that attackers grabbed old Google Maps API keys, which Google had quietly rescoped to also call Gemini, and ran up charges like 17,000 Australian dollars on one guy and over $10,000 on another in about 30 minutes. And here's the part that should make your eye twitch. Even when developers caught the compromised key and deleted it, attackers kept using it for up to 23 minutes while Google's revocation slowly propagated. Google's own newer credential format revokes in 5 seconds. Same company, same scale, just a question of which problem they felt like solving. Meanwhile, memory is eating Nvidia's bill of materials alive. Epoch AI just published numbers showing HBM memory went from 52% to 63% of AI chip component costs in less than 2 years. The logic die, the actual chip, is now a rounding error compared to the stack of RAM glued to it. Total component spend on AI chips jumped from about $22 billion in 2024 to $52 billion in 2025. Roughly $20 billion of that increase was just HBM. Samsung, SK hynix, and Micron are quietly running the most important business in technology, and almost nobody is talking about it. Here's one for the developers. A new ArcSIF paper just gave AI coding agents a name for how badly they fall apart on real backend work. The authors call it constraint decay. Capable agents lose 30 points in pass rate the moment you make them honor a real architectural pattern, a real database, and a real ORM. They tested across 8 web frameworks. Agents looked great on Flask, which is basically just vibes and a route decorator, and got absolutely smoked on FastAPI and Django. The leading cause of failure, data layer defects, broken queries, and ORM runtime violations. Translation, your AI intern still cannot be trusted near the database. And finally, Amazon really wants to strap a microphone to your wrist forever. TechCrunch tested Bee, the AI wearable Amazon bot last year, which records and transcribes literally everything you say all day and then summarizes it for you. It apparently does an okay job on work meetings and even correctly labeled a Reservoir Dogs movie night as, quote, Tarantino film scene analysis. The catch, Bee wants access to your location, your contacts, your calendar, your photos, and your health data, and ships it all to the cloud. So, what could possibly go wrong? And one more time, GridTerm, multiple terminals side by side for the agent coding life, link in the description. That's the rundown. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.